Oh, I do believe we're live. Hello, my single solitary viewer. Welcome to the Cube SMP Live. I'm going to tab out just a second just to make sure that I can see and read the chat, because that's where I see all of you, right? And I've got some last-minute preparations I need to do before we go to the end, or at least before we try to find the monument of the stronghold and such. Hey, Hunter, and the answer, I believe, is yes. Yes, it's meant to be. I know that, like, Dr. Jim Jim is there, but it's meant to be, yeah, that kind of server. Hey, Bolts, and, White Wolf, and Cat, and Trivial Cape, and Tiny. Hello, Tiny. Apparently, YouTube does not like when you talk about your large bucket. YouTube is not impressed. That's funny. So here I'm trying to... Wait, that was not the armor. I need a blast furnace. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I need a blast furnace, actually, to create the... There you go. Create the armor, because I want a diamond chestplate. And I don't have the levels to enchant. So I'm going to get one from villagers. So what are the lotto? They're random numbers. Random numbers are going to be the winners of the next lottery. That actually applies to every country and every lottery based on numerals. So if you want to win, make sure you pick the random numbers. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to unlock those the hard way. Hey Fang, I have a lot of questions I also need to get by you before we leave. We've got about 10 minutes left to prepare to go to the end, but here's a potential path texture, and I'm really not... I'm really on the fence. I'm really on the fence. I think I might simplify and actually remove the... I wanted to have the sandstone in there so that it fits with the houses and stuff. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's too much. Hi, Diamond Chef. Welcome to the stream. And F96. In 2 years, F98. I keyed. All right, let's hope he has a decent trade. Will I have to? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to buy a lot of pants. I could have taken a cheaper dude. Oh, cottage cheese. No, we're not spinning the wheel today. We have an event. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because we'll be going to the end, and when we're in the end, we're going to be so far away from the wheel. It's just not gonna. It's not gonna be happening. So, save your kroners. Though, of course, you know, any donation comes closer to the next time. So we were $4 in. Oh, and then we're restarting. We're $4 in. 100 Swedish kronor, I believe, adds another 11. So we're $15 in. But I don't want anybody to like super chat thinking there's going to be a lot of wheel spinning because of the events that's going on. We're just not, I don't think anybody's going to be around to spin the wheel because we're going to be in the end. So I don't want, like, I don't want to get any, you know, I don't want to give you the false impression. You're going to have to be extremely, extremely patient if you want to see the wheel spinning today. Hey Mendoza and Lucky Duck, welcome to the stream. Ark, welcome as well. You're a few minutes late, don't worry. It's no problem. I'm gonna need you guys and gals and others. I'm gonna need your opinion. Okay. We're back. I can trade with this feller again. That's right. Okay, unlock. Give me new trades. That's not new trades. It's a little bit disappointing. Okay. Okay, now give me new trades. New trades. Okay, they're coming. They're coming. Hey, Alec, welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, chainmail pants. Only one. Emerald. Can you believe my luck? Can you believe my luck? Tonight. Gonna be spending so many emeralds on chainmail leggings. And I'm gonna be smelting most of these leggings back for iron nuggets. What can you do? What can you do? La, la, da, 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 da. But that's what happens. You need to do the trades with the villagers so that they unlock everything. And the difficulty with these armorers and so on is that you don't know what they're going to get. You don't know if it's going to be any good at all. But I noticed that the bell trade is always extremely expensive for whatever reason. Alright. Need... Uh-oh. The coal trade is locked as well. Will I be able to unlock this villager? Will I be able to trade enough with him to unlock the next level? I don't know. I think I'm gonna get gypped. Oh, I do not want to spend for that bell. Given the time constraints I'm under, I'm not able to spend for that bell. I've been had by this villager. This villager has duped me. He tricked me. No, it happens. Seriously, it happens. Oh, pizza. Nice. So, I'm gonna actually be making pizza as well tonight. Oh, wait. He unlocked some new trades. So, let's buy a couple shields. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, wait, yeah. Shields. Shield. Shield. And actually, I have so many diamonds that I have no qualms with trading a few diamonds for emeralds. Let me see. It's like I'm not going to be missing that many diamonds, so I can take 3 and get a few emeralds back. Diamonds are much easier to find than emeralds in the wild. Alright, I think this is gonna unlock a few more trades. There you go, there you go. We're coming, we're coming. We got pantaloons and birds. Bad pantaloons, bad birds. Okay. So in my other chest plates, I could buy the pantaloons and unlock and see if he has a good, because, you know, if you do these trades, he can unlock more. But let me remind myself of what are my other options in terms of chest plates. So I have this one for 34 fire protection. That's not really, not really up into that. But protection 2 thorns for 33 could be worse. That definitely could be worse. So let's keep 33 aside. Well, actually, I can easily get more from the farms. So let's first let's get him closer. Let's max out the shields because the shields are much cheaper. There we go. Is that gonna unlock him? Unlock the bigger trades? Yes, yes, it does. I'm huge on cheese, by the way. You know, if you're offended by people who enjoy cheese, I enjoy cheese. But Proj Prot 2, aha. It turns out this is overall just a terrible little dude. And I'm just gonna go buy the chest plate from this guy with Thorns 1. There you go. What do you mean? I didn't hit him. He better not. Oh, there's a marker added to the map. Oh, and Julio has been finding the portal, so I took these ingredients for Eyes of Ender maybe a little too early. Let me get these potatoes and stuff out of the chest, because I'm gonna need to be bringing that chest with me. Need to dump all of that because I'm also preparing for, you know, the trip to the end. I just didn't know that Julio would be a nerd about it. I can remove the glowstone. I can definitely remove the taters. I'm gonna keep those there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the enchantment table. I'm gonna take 15 bookshelves. I'm gonna put them in here. You never know. I might, in the nether, need to do some enchanting. Maybe I'm going to be the one who's going to need... who's going to get some levels from the dragon. Maybe, right? That could happen. That's... Stranger things have happened in the past. Stop judging me. But what I needed is some of these. Because... First, feast your eyes... Night is a fallen, but feast your eyes on the new farms. I had to move the farms because I'm building stuff up there, as you can see. So now I have muy bigger farms. And hopefully I'm going to have room in my inventory for all this stuff. Let's dump this stuff here for now. And let's get to... Let's get to getting these crops. So these are the beetroots, and I'm actually going to switch the beetroots and the carrots. Because the plot for the carrots is just one row smaller, actually. And I should be fortuning them, I think, but my fortune pick is a little bit low on durability. It has mending. But that's it. So how do you like these farms? These little farms. I'm probably going to come and add some villagers. Maybe build a little house along the wall right there inside the wall. So that's a couple villagers in there. So I can do some easy farm trades with them. So I'm going to have some composters. And have some farm traders around. I could have another place, of course, where I have automated farms, but here really the important part is that they be cosmetically acceptable to look at. And if I do an automated farm that, you know, using slaves, I mean villagers, to fuel that farm, to automate it and stuff, it's going to be hidden somewhere. Because, you know, we don't... Civil society doesn't want to see these things, you know. They don't want to know about the children that are making their running shoes in factories around the world, you know. Am I? You know. It's just finished harvesting everything. So speaking of nice little plots, you can kind of see from here a little bit the beginning of Bigger House. And if you look at the DIN map, because some of you might, on cubesmp.com you can see not only everyone who's currently online and streaming the CubeSMP live, but you can also look at the DIN map live and see where we are. But I've been building this because last night I woke up at like 4 a.m. And I hopped on, and sadly for him, Red Vector was around. Still streaming at 4 in the morning. Well, okay, it probably wasn't 4 in the morning for him. I imagine it was 1 a.m. I imagine he's on the West Coast. Anyway, I've been adding these 2 residences. I need some big houses up here, and they're really. I have to maximize the space, as you can see. They're leaning out, and of course, they're still. The roofs are still being blown by the wind. However, I just realized right now that Flouze Maker is stupid. You can tell by the way I move my, you can tell that I'm really stupid. Because I'm going to have to redo it. But perhaps it also gives us an opportunity. I'm going to have to redo it, but it gives us an opportunity. That opportunity is, Flouze Maker, you're an idiot. That's a great opportunity right there. Flouze is a butt. But as you can see, on the small house, I have the roof being blown away from left to right. And on the bigger ones, I got them blowing from right to left. Both of them. Now, the good thing about Minecraft is that if you make a mistake, you can take it down and redo it. So it's no biggie. I don't have Optifine Zoom, by the way. So I can't zoom in on this. You're going to have to squint. But, hey Lily, welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome, welcome. But we can judge, like, which roof should be redone. Is it the small roof that should blow in the other direction? Like, everything should be flowing this way, and then you end with the horse? Or does the horse create the wind, and everything should be blown back that way? That's the decision we can take today. I don't need this poisonous tuber. Whoa, what happened to me? Am I disconnecting? Okay. I don't know which slope I like it better. So, Fang, you like the roof style. I hear you. But which slant direction should it go? Should it go like this? Like the one on the left, the small one? Or should it go like this? From right to left? Like the bigger one right there. Yeah, we're going to the end bolt. So the left one is the one to keep. Yeah, I think so as well. It's not going to be a giant biggie to redo the other 2 houses. But that's what happens when you're like, you can't sleep. And so you wake up basically in the middle of the night and you decide, you know what I need to do in the middle of the night? I need to do some Minecraft. And yeah, that's what happens. You get the Minecraft wrong. The little path over here, I did not do in the middle of the night. Sometimes I have to render an entire series of UHCs and stuff, and when I do that, I can't record and I can't stream, but I can do some vanilla SMP. So during those times, I render episodes, and I do little work like this. So I'm working on the paths, potential path right here, and I think I should probably simplify it completely, remove the sandstone from there. Remove the mushroom blocks from there. Well, at least remove the sandstone. And simplify it. That's what I'm thinking. Bye, Travel Cape. Laters. I did get some prismarine blocks. Yes, you're correct. Though, I'm no longer certain I want to put the portal underwater over here, simply because I might have to use the portal to transport pandas and villagers and so on. So I'm probably going to build a little island in the middle here with a little bridge to the there, and put the portal in the middle of the little island there. And around the island and under the island, I'll put the conduit, the first one. Also, I can't have a conduit quite yet because I only have like 2, what are they called? I have the Heart of the Sea, but you need 8, you know, twisty, corally things. I forget what they're called. Anyway, the thing you surround the Heart of the Sea with to create the conduit. I have very few of those. I forgot to bring the pumpkins again. Oh, I locked. Okay, let's try to see if I can unlock the. Okay, I locked him completely. Well done, Flouze. He doesn't have better trades. Alright, let's try to move to the next dude. Okay, I locked him up. Any villagers around? There you go. There's one. That's how you get rich with emeralds. Farmers really is the way. Who thought that farming would be the way to riches in Minecraft? Actually, a lot of shrewd people already knew this. And I don't think it's a well-kept secret at all. The problem is, there's kind of the bug in this version where the trades get locked, and you... What? No! He's gonna be like... He's gonna be trying to price gouge now. He's gone. What happens when you hit them is that they develop an attitude, and they're like, I don't like you anymore. And I'm like, come on, you know, it's just a bro slap. Yeah, he's price gouging now. No matter. I need tater trades. No, I'm done with the carrots. I need tater trades. Ow. Tater trades. Somebody please give me tater trades. Tater trades. Oh, here's a dude with tater trades. Dang it, I locked him up. Oh. Let's have some. No. I want this suspicious too. And I want also the second suspicious too. Thank you. So that's the second. That's the first. All right. And that didn't unlock anything. But I think I'm done sending veggies. I could do one potato trade. Guys, anybody selling potatoes? Oh, there you go. There's one. Oh, buying potatoes, rather, is the word I'm looking for. Buying potatoes. Sorry for ignoring you, oh chat, my chat. So many things need to be done in Minecraft. Go away. Zebra wood. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes zebra wood. Hey, Joey! Welcome to the stream, Otis! Because, yeah, yesterday we were binge watching Sex Education. I'm not gonna tell the story, Joey. Hey, Xander, welcome to the stream. Okay, I will tell the story. Yesterday we were binge watching Sex Education because Gillian Anderson is awesome. And yeah, there's the lead character, Otis, in that series. Actually, they got a good actor for it. Like, he's doing a great job in that little show there. But his mannerisms kind of reminded me a lot of Joey. Because, they tend to apologize a lot and are very mindful of other people and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, and then all sorts of embarrassing things happen to the character. It's very funny, but then, once you had imagined that the character is Joey, it's a lot more awkward. Welcome back, Sky the Man. Welcome back. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a very relatable character, to be honest, Joey. Even if, like everyone has a part of them that is not entirely self-assured, that is, that wants to be sure they won't be hurting anyone else around them, so that you feel compelled to apologize a lot and stuff. I mean, I think everyone can relate. That's what makes the character universal. Oh, yeah. Yes, of course, unless you are a psychopath, yes. Though the best psychopaths are actually able to still channel those emotions because they need other people to feel like they can relate to them. So the most devious psychopaths can fake it and manipulate people by pretending to be empathetic or relatable when actually they're not. Well, it's the blue eyes, Joey. They're very scary, Joey, the blue eyes. Okay, so these roofs are going down. Very happy about this. By the way, my parrot, back from like day 2 of the server, has finally made it. So he's gonna need a name. I gave all my name tags to Red, and I realized that I still need a name tag to name this guy Bonesy. Well, I mean, the blue eyes that I'm talking about, Alec, is like where the white, around your eyes is the white, if you will, the eye whites. Yeah, that's the blue part for Joey. So, yeah, it does look unsettling. What are the other preparations I needed to do? I got suspicious stew. I left some blocks over there for building bridges. Because I got to get to spawn in 15 minutes, so I just want to be sure that my end kit is ready. I'm gonna dump these. Those are blocks for building bridges in the end. I might need more. Oh, that is something I needed to store away. All right, I'll probably bring those. All right. Actually, y'all know I could have more than 4. Well, yeah, but Joey, that's not just you. Everybody tries to avoid any kind of relationship talk with their parents. That's what makes the premise of the show so funny in a way, because nobody wants those conversations. It's just the most awkward thing ever. So nobody wants them. There's often, I mean, there's up to 9 missing, I think. It's not necessarily usually 8, but, alright. So I'm gonna need more disposable blocks. I'm gonna need to keep safe these. And I think I'm gonna bring some jungle logs, because these jungle logs can become planks, and I'm gonna have a lot of ammo for bridge building. Don't need the spruce boat. Though, here's a question. Now, if I... Because it used to be that if you boated off a cliff, you took fall damage. And now you don't. So actually, you could, like, leave an end city, for example, in a boat, and you'll be just fine. So for those who are not necessarily, like, up to what we're exactly talking about, we're talking about the series Sex Education on Netflix, starring Gillian Anderson. She's of course the known actress, and a pretty brilliant star, a pretty brilliant cast of young actors that by and large are doing a good job on the show. Be warned, there is some nudity though, so you know. You'd think it's a show for teenagers, but I guess it's a show for older teenagers. What the? Are they? They're giving each other food. Yes, warning to Americans, there is nudity. Now everyone's rushing over to Netflix to go see the show. Yes, the boat is the new slime boot, exactly. Why do you think, like, Game of Thrones was such a success? And then, you know, when there was no more nudity in season 8, everyone hates it. So I got this. I'm gonna have to remove the roof, but it's too late to start. I got most of my stuff. He fell out of the world with no damage. Poor Hunter, or maybe good for you, Hunter, depending. You know, we don't know. Either or. All we can say is we hope the next match is a better one. Whoops. Okay. Don't know that I'm gonna need stick. You don't need fortune for anything in the end, that I recall. So I can have this here. You don't need a shovel for anything in the end, that I recall. Can leave that here. I don't need an axe to have efficiency on it. I did not get the work for the mob farm working, actually. No, did not have time to get that working. And to be honest, it's not particularly a priority to me. So it doesn't matter if I get it done today, tomorrow, yesterday. in 5 years. Well, okay, maybe in 5 years it's going to be a little bit too late. There's that. Because it's going to be more important to move these guys first. I'm probably going to have more farms over here because I don't want anything too high that that hides the hoist. And with all the farms, of course, I'm going to be able to do a lot of emerald tradings. Hey, Tappy. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I was just checking if I had everything I needed for the end. I think so. I think I don't need the blocks of coal, though. The blocks of coal are really for trading. There you go. I suppose I could bring some for torches and stuff. Oh, is it sick? Maybe it's coming with the temperature. Thank you for noticing, Alec. I actually made the skin myself. All by myself. On graph paper, imagine that. Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you, Smexy, for reminding me that maybe there's a small chance I might need some eyes of ender. I'm gonna need some ender pearls. Oh. You know what I realized? Devin asked me, I think, indirectly, if he could have some dragon breath. Alright. That's so if I can collect some dragon breath for Devin, I'm sure he'll be grateful. I'm sure I'd survive the boat in the Nether, yeah. Based on yeah, of course, yeah. The boat does not save you from lava. We still need what we would need is like a nether brick boat that can float on lava. That'd be really awesome, right? Something like that. Nether brick boat, anyone? No? Or nether wart block boat, you know, so that way you have a reason to craft nether wart blocks. Okay, that's a lot of lava down there. Could be a better place to do this from. Okay, this should do. Whee! Well, that wasn't the greatest fall, but we didn't take fall damage. That was the whole point. I'm not sure who's that obsessed with these doors.
My shovel, I mean. Hey, Flouze.
Hello. How you doing? He won't be answering. Hey, Grazer.
Making a last-second preparation here.
Ah. The last-second preparation, I call it the Preparation H. Nethead is not in Mumble. Good for him, because he didn't have to listen to that.
Flouze!
Dr. Jim Jim!
See, your mic sounds fine now. I don't get it.
Have I not slept?
Extra arrows? Actually, I gotta go find arrows.
I can give you one arrow.
I got two. Hydrate.
Why are they after me? Did I not sleep? I slept. You guys saw me sleep, right? Oh, they're after Nuthead, mostly. Okay. And then they target anyone they find, I think. That's how it goes. Oh, I should have brought one of the shields. Right? You can block, can you block?
Are you coming in
the shulkers with the shields, like, you know, the little shulker blobs. Hey, Fire Angel and Mac, welcome to the stream, both of you. I almost missed your arrival. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna go grab one of the shields I just bought. Just in casa. Okay, thanks for the confirmation, Dutch. Learn the game. Well, it's not... It's because they keep changing so many things, Dutch. Like, every version, they change little tweaks, so every time there's a new update, you're wondering, do they still have this? Does it still work that the same way, or did they change that? Black dye. Check this out. Check the fanciness. We're gonna... It's not a real banner design. Oh, we can't... Oh, we need the loom now, right? Oh. Okay, fine. Fine. It's gonna be fine. I forgot that we need the loom. Or, whatever. Yeah, I think it's the loom. Whichever. Boats for the Enderman. I mean, what's the point of trapping Endermen in boats, though, C3PO? Is there a point? Hey, dog. Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure there's a point to catching Endermen in boats. When you eat a gummy bear, do you bite the head off first? It depends, actually, because gummy bears actually come in a bag. So what I actually like is variety. So, for example, I like to open the bag and then, you know, bring the little gummy bears out and make them all sit so they can all see what's going to be happening. And then you take the first one and you bite his head off. And then, like, all the other gummy bears are like, oh my god! And then you grab the second gummy bear and then you bite the foot off. And then he's like, ah, my foot, ah! And all the other gummy bears, like, can see what's happening. And they're like, they know they're next, right? And that's when you can, like, really play mind games with the gummy bears. So the question is, it's not a matter of, like, which one is better, biting the head off first or one of the limbs. You got to do both. And cat, I do not do that. That's just weird. I just don't do that. That's just weird, cat. What's happening here? Do not enter. Enter construction. Okay. I heard rumors of a poem at spawn. But where would it be? Don't go back? What do you mean don't go? Well, I mean, I need to do something while we wait for the... actually, so we should be doing the dragon soon.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, buddy.
How you doing, Funny Swirl?
I'm good. How you doing, Flouze Meister?
I'm pretty good. You brought your best armor?
Yeah. Dude, it's Xander Drag. It's not that tough.
No, it's not. Well, it depends on the server difficulty, really.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Which is hard. But there's a lot of us, so...
I'm gonna be in the back lines, you know?
Right. That one where you're closer to the edge, that way it's easier for the dragon to push you into the void?
Yeah, but it won't matter, because I'll already have an Elytra by then.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That's the real goal of this whole thing, right?
Yeah, sure. I mean, Devin wants me to grab some dragon breath, so I'm gonna be doing that.
Dragon breath.
Yeah.
Hello?
Let's speedrun this, bro. I say Ender Dragon dead in less than 30 seconds.
Maybe 5.
I think it's gonna take us more than 30 seconds to deal with the ender crystals.
Hey, Julio, you got the right idea with that armor, bro. Just like me. I respect it.
Dude, I ain't losing anything good, bro. Let's be real here. If it gives us the platform outside of the actual mainland, and everybody jumps in and gets knocked off at the same time, you know, I'm not gonna be the guy who loses his best armor. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I mean, armor is easily replaceable, though. I've already lost my best armor.
It's quite literally unreplaceable at this point.
Yeah, no.
Okay, that
I already
worked.
lost the god armor.
I was talking and no one was responding, and so I was like,
I've been there before. Yeah, it hurts, man.
Yeah, no, I was like, I'm just being excluded from the conversation here.
Yeah, we
were you
doing
muted?
that.
Were you muted?
No, well, kind of. I have pushed to talk, and I was
So,
using
Flouze, how
that,
are you doing
but
right
then
now?
It turns out that I was had like server mute on, so yes.
Doing great, yes.
I'm sorry, Zine, I love you.
No, it's okay.
The setup was there, though, you understand.
Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't hear it, so I'm sure it was you zinged me, and I was wrong, but I wasn't paying attention close enough to truly take it in the zinger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Wow,
The dragon is being
way to phrase that in a
slightly
PG way. Do we take damage on the magma blocks and boats? The answer is no.
Oh, that's cool.
Science. It's a good way to avoid the fall damage in the end, by the way.
The boats?
Yeah, you fall off a cliff, you take no damage.
If you get in the boat, or if you land
if you're in the boat, yeah.
Okay.
So usually, you know, you can't like get in the boat while falling. So if you're already falling, it's too late.
Rip.
Get your water bucket. So, Dr. Jim, you're muted.
Of course I am. I wasn't talking. My mute key.
So how are you going to solo the dragon?
How am I gonna what?
Solo the dragon.
Solo the dragon.
Yeah. Did someone dupe these boats?
Are you duping boats right now?
How did we get a second boat?
Cheater!
Yo, are you duping items, Flouze?
What?
That's on camera, buddy. Sorry.
I'm not the one who hit them.
Gonna have to report you to the CBI.
Right.
I know where their headquarters are.
So hold on a second.
so
Let me
do
go
I.
get my diamond blocks.
I can read Discord chat too.
Yeah. Good.
Are we starting this soon? I thought it was late.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to do this at 4 p.m. The chat is getting impatient.
Well, you know how the
Chat
Cube
will-
SMP works. Oh, Quig got hit by
Yes,
an
Jim
arrow.
is streaming, but he's streaming on Twitch, just like a lot of the other guys.
Yeah, like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're not.
I don't know, as you mentioned, I have
Flouze,
some
you're
weird
really
quality
missing
issues on
out.
Twitch.
Huh?
As you noticed, I have some weird quality issues on Twitch.
You have the same
This
issues
is the
on YouTube.
official. This is the official push to talk enforcement.
Why is Isaac mad?
What?
What?
Just kidding. It wasn't even Isaac talking. It's crazy.
I know. They sound the same.
Hey guys, so I'm gonna be here, but I don't like using push to talk, so you're just gonna hear me make my callouts to my stream. Hope you don't mind. Okay, well,
God
thank
damn
you,
it, Zine.
No,
George
this is, no.
Let's all kill Zine.
Banger69 for
I think this
subscribing.
is go kill Zine.
Zine, we have this really interesting...
Oh, you are
Have you
here.
read
Hi,
it yet?
see.
Ow! Son of a! Stop shooting me,
Why? I really enjoy it.
dude. The thing is I like killing you too. So here,
Here you go, Grape.
you have a. You
So
have
how
a,
many of you are live right now?
I'm
Everyone?
live.
I'm alive.
Say hello. I don't have any
Okay.
viewer. I don't have any viewers though, so.
Better question. Who
Me
is
neither. What are viewers? Wow,
Okay,
great,
this is
great poll.
Who isn't live?
Well, that's
Hey,
great. So everybody's live. How
anyone got
many
a
wheel
chest I can
spins
bring
do
in?
we need?
I'm not on a wheel spin, so I'm good.
Hey, anyone got a chest I can put my stuff in real fast?
Yeah, you can put
There's
it
an
in my
ender
inventory.
chest right there.
Oh, okay, here you go, Zane. You want to just hold all that for me? Thanks.
Yeah, no, that's
just-
fine.
I can't find
that's
the push
fine.
TopiKaht key.
Here,
I
I'll,
think so.
I'll take it. I'll dig a little hole, and you can come back and
been?
find
Haven't
it
been here in a while?
later.
I'm
Oh,
doing
okay,
good,
okay,
Side.
sounds good.
Right now I'm excited to fight the Ender Dragon. Not really to fight the Ender Dragon.
Good luck, Sky the Man. It's important to do the shopping. You know, be a good boy. That's what I've always dreamed of. This cobweb is my life now.
Well, people are gonna take a little bit longer to get to spawn now.
Just a little bit. Let's all cover the wheel in cobwebs.
Well, am I getting lag spikes?
I am lagging so much in that dude. There we go. Jack. Is Jack not in Mumble? What? Oh, you want to come read
That must
something
be
I
a laggy
wrote?
wheel spin.
Yeah.
Okay, come here, follow me. Just
Better
come
be
over to this
better be
very-
good.
Come over to
I was
this
hoping to see-
very not
I was
suspicious
hoping
box.
to, switch the,
Uh-huh. Yeah, you trying to get me killed right before the fight?
Look at this very non-suspicious box.
The poem, I see.
Yeah,
Nice.
the poem.
The Cube SMP poem.
this
Don't
poem.
spoil.
Yeah, it's a great poem.
I want to read
Oh,
it this
yeah.
time.
Let's do it together.
that would have been fun.
Oh man, it would have been smart if someone made potions of slow falling before coming here.
I literally
Yeah,
said
no.
that in the chat. Yeah.
Your poem.
Did you know that
Wait,
turning
wait, did you
pages
read
can
it?
activate blocks?
Oh, they can?
Yeah.
Well, you should go read it, Red. Or Flouze.
Everyone
yeah,
stand on
well,
this
someone
block.
smartly opened a window, so I can do that from the window.
Wait, someone did? Who opened up a dang window? Where's the cobble?
And
No,
it
don't
says-
shoot! Stop
Oh,
closing.
yeah, why is there pistons?
There's no pistons.
That'd be so weird for there to be pistons.
It's
in
to
this
make sure
house.
nobody spoils the book.
Uh-huh, yeah.
I need a piece of cobble.
Is that another falling trap?
No, go read the book.
It's not.
Just read the book.
All right,
Don't
I'll
ask
read
questions. No, don't! God dang it, you're griefing my...
it. Dude,
You
I
know-
want to read the book in a way I know it's gonna be safe. All right.
It's a safe.
Just
Look, it's safe.
Thick, look, I'll even stand in here with you.
You had to use obsidian walls.
I don't have no time!
I saved you. I saved him.
You did. He didn't need it.
You didn't?
Ah, he's fed up falling.
I gave him water.
Oh, I would have survived then. Oh, that's disappointing.
Yes.
Oh, what's going on here?
I don't have feather falling. I totally would have died.
Dark is just like expanding and expanding and expanding. Later, Stappy. He just keeps on building. 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 Derek keeps on building. Boom, 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 boom. I realized, guys, that I forgot to take my my ender chest.
Why is it not landing on anything?
I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ewy. No, the important part when you fall,
So high, man. I want my stuff back.
The view from here.
Bring me-
you have to scream like Goofy. Wee ha ha wee. There you go.
Yeah, I took your stuff.
Okay, Jesus. God.
I landed. What was
But
it?
yes, I did forget to
I don't have the bow.
bring my end chest.
I survived. Sadly. Wow.
Wow.
mean,
You want to read
people
my
pay
poem
for
now,
you to
Zine?
Kind of die. So
Do I have time
yeah,
to grab
sadly.
my ender chest? Or are we starting now?
What's
We have to
with
wait for him
you?
again now.
Did you know how long I spent making orange glass for you stupid orange beacon?
You
and
did?
then... Yes.
Did you? You're so kind.
Great, where's your
I gotta
boots?
have my place.
Okay, I think I have time. There are ender chests in the ends, but that's only when you reach them in some of the...
God damn it!
What? You only reach those if you reach the end cities and stuff. So I might need it before or after or whichever, you know. Therefore, I'm just gonna bring one. It's not, you know, they're not difficult to craft once you have the stuff. And thank you, Alec. You're very kind to lie like that. It helps me with my self-confidence.
But
Well, there should be actually at some point. We'll have to do a tour of the server. But yes, this is these buns.
offer, like it just came out.
It's a bakery and nothing else. Nothing else happens here. Just a bakery.
Oh, wow. I was about to place down my ender chest. but
This
I
is
forgot.
Hot Topic. It's a meme, and just a meme. This is the stables, where let's count the number of people who are who left their horses here. Oh, well, there's a creeper. Why am I surprised? Quig hasn't even finished his stables. Or has he finished them and they blew up or something? What happened? Like what? Okay. I'm not gonna ask too many questions. Why? I thought we went to the sky. Well, anyway, over here is Dr. Yim Yim's house.
Yo, Flouze, bro.
And
what's
this
going
is,
on
I don't know
with
what this is.
you? Flouze.
That's my second
ow.
bridge.
Flouze, bro.
Hey, Grazer, what up?
I gotta light you on fire.
Oh, I see. Very clever.
There you go. Exactly, bro. Clever. Isn't it?
I can light you on fire too, though.
No.
Not the same way, but...
Yo, Flouze, you gotta use your awesome armor and stuff. You gotta be the one that does most of the damage on the dragon, and then I'll get the last hit. So
Oh,
that I
it's
get-
not really that
Last hit,
awesome.
Yes, very fine. I agree.
Yeah,
It's low-tier diamond armor. Don't worry
yeah,
about
but
it.
we're going with iron because we don't want to risk anything. So.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not risking much. I'd get this armor from trades with villagers, so like I'm not risking much. I mean, I do have
Alrighty.
mending boots, but whatever. They're still pretty easy to get. Even if I
Good
lose
for
them,
you,
it's
Flouze.
not that big a deal.
Flex more, would you?
Okay, I have a stack of diamond blocks. Ow.
Just run the wheels, dude.
You asked
I
me.
want everybody to use Discord the way I like to use Discord.
No,
I like
it's
Discord, but Mumble's better for this.
Mumble. There-
Hey
there
everyone,
is a
that's not
system
the
we
dragon.
talked
You
about
know that, right? Those are
with
phantoms.
Discord. What's it
Oh,
called?
okay.
Minecord, I think, is the plugin.
Wait, that's a thing?
I don't even have a full stack.
Yeah, but it's the difference is it's not as positional. You just get transported to the same
Oh.
chat room as the person you're
Alright.
with when you get into a certain radius as them.
See, that's
So
the
it's
nice
not-
thing about Mumble.
Yeah,
Interesting.
exactly. So that's something if we wanted to keep it all in Discord and have Mumble out of the equation, but we lose the positionalness, you know?
I like the
This
position
is
of
kind of
this.
cool. Like, it
Yeah.
took a minute to get used to, but I do like it.
Yeah.
Especially
I
now
like
that I've
running
adjusted
into
it
battle
from your
here.
crazy settings.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ace is back.
I'm here.
Hey, H, I got your sword.
Hello, lady.
Otherwise, all that stuff is yours.
Okay. Thank you.
I think you died earlier.
Thank you.
Yep.
Did you read the poem, Dr. Jim?
I know about the poem. I'm not dumb.
Oh,
Like
You
you.
really know how to express yourself if you
That's just a love tap. Hello?
poor M.
I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of a fun name to say.
M has the god armor, doesn't you? Julio, where's your god armor?
I don't
Are you gonna lose it in the void?
We're whispering in his ear. Think of all the
Welcome to the
hot
cube.
breath on your ear.
Dang it.
The cube?
God, I'm like smelling you guys from here. It's disgusting.
I just had Dairy Queen.
I'm not sure I brushed
Why
my
is
teeth.
no one
Sorry,
able
I
to
can't
hit this
remember.
I was
phantom?
trying to put it
That was a really good
Well, this dragon should be easy. We can kill overworld mobs. So.
Like,
Grazer's
what
king of
one
ranks.
phantom was too much?
Yo,
Alright,
Zine,
sauce.
you suck. You
What?
only got me once,
I got
bro.
you arrows.
Thank you.
Hey!
Right
Hey,
there.
I didn't bring it to
My
the sword.
hero.
You did.
No problem. That's
My
what they call me.
hero.
Imagine not having an infinity.
There's a
bro.
couple of arrows for someone.
Imagine imagining.
Ow!
I've never done that
Listen, you
before.
son of a...
I believe it.
Look, it's not my fault. Quick, dodge the arrow and it hit you, alright? It wasn't aiming at you.
So attack
I'm sorry I'm a
takeover,
bad
right?
shot, okay?
Oh.
Hey! Haha! You listen here, you little X33N. Hey!
Haha.
Being bullied. Hey!
Yeah, great.
Wood.
Well, it's
Not
nice
my
you to
fault,
finally
okay?
show up, Will.
Yeah.
Who are you, Steven? Sorry, that was rude.
You just said my name, so who am I? You tell me.
Oh, they're telling secrets over there. We should all listen in.
Oh, it isn't the
I'm
god.
pretending like I have friends. I'm standing
Well,
next to
off I
someone
go,
else having a
bye.
conversation like, yeah. Kind of doing the awkward nod. Uh-huh. Yeah, no one's talking to me. No, it's fine.
Dr. Jim Jim.
Mm-hmm. There's iron armor on the floor right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Where'd everyone go?
That's how much it's worth to everyone.
Nuthead, get
Did they all go to the net? Oh no, they went and
Death.
slept over there? Okay, I think they're off to sleep.
Oh, they're all having a little sleep. You know what?
I think I'd still die.
Okay, that's fair. I was like, I mean, I think I pretty well know that you'll die, and then it was like, oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, you want a stack of scaffolding, by the way? I don't want
Wow, I wonder.
it. Priorities here.
Yeah, and it's not
7 levels?
194.
Wait,
What's
why is
happening
the
there?
mending
That's
going?
I
weird.
only need 2 more.
Oh, you can't have infinity and mending.
Wait,
can
did you guys
No,
kill
you
these
can't.
legit, or did you guys get this off nightmares?
No, you can't have infinity and mending.
Tag or something? I know that happened the
They
last time.
scattered, and I didn't hear a let's go.
Yeah, I don't know where they are. There's red. Is that red? No, that's where I got
Dr.
rocked.
Jim Jim,
Yeah.
I have a message from chat.
Do you have a
what's up?
shield?
You
Yeah.
used me for red Vector. I got
Dr.
thrown
Jim
off.
Jim,
Oh, no, I'm not red.
Yes.
Oh no, you're just as good looking as
you're a
me,
butt.
Oh, thanks, baby.
though. Yeah, no problem, bud.
Hello,
I like those
guy.
diamonds.
Oh, hello.
Greetings.
How's it going?
I have water. It's,
I have
it's
water
pretty much,
too.
It's pretty much the pinnacle of what I've achieved. Everyone was like, hey, does anyone have like 5 ender pearls? And I was like, I haven't killed an ender.
Are you happy now, Cat?
I've never been happy.
He cried.
He's not even flinching.
Okay.
What?
What?
Why did you
I was
quit?
working on a project right
Did you see the
What's your
1.6
project?
combat?
What's your project? What's your
I'm very
project?
excited for
I
it.
got a
I'm
message
gonna
from
soil
Magnum.
these apples.
Oh, no.
Or not apples. These carrots.
Your
with gold.
butt!
People were saying I
People
should
were
have
expecting like 15
golden
people to
apples,
show
and I
up.
was
Why
like,
didn't you
I
take
don't have any
the-
apples.
What
I'm
happened?
coming for
I blocked with my shield, you fool.
I'm gonna die.
Why
It
don't I have
doesn't
gold
move
now?
when
I
you,
feel like
do it again.
back of my base.
Yeah, I'm
I
blocking.
got you,
Oh my
homie.
God.
I got you.
Are you
I'm
blocking
gonna have some
now?
carrots,
Yeah,
actually.
currently.
I run to my base
You don't see the
back,
animation,
like,
sadly.
half the
Like,
time it takes
it's
for a
been
dog
like
or
that for a long
anything.
while now.
I felt like
And
I
if you
was
let go?
True, but
Yeah,
I'm making
I
myself
can,
some carrots.
Yeah,
I
you
can
see
do
it
have some
move.
gold. I can totally
But
take
if
you
you
back around.
hold it and then shift.
Probably maybe I'm gonna die
Hold it and
with so
shift.
just assume it won't be
Weird.
police.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So are you gonna kill the end dragon with sweet berry bushes?
I'm a genius.
Make stacks of cactus and kill the dragon with it?
I'm almost out of food now that we've been here for so long, and I brought a stack.
Like,
Yeah,
why
it's
aren't we
the
going...
curse of running in
Hey,
circles in Minecraft.
Julio, just take us
Yeah?
to the end and we'll kill the dragon while they're just...
I won't, yeah, seriously.
Wait, where did they go?
Who knows what they're doing, but... There's not a lot of dragon deaths.
Can I get some? Then we got extra food.
Take you down, Dr.
Yeah, I have some,
That's what
I
we
have
were
some
doing.
taters.
What
Can I
am
take some of your taters? Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
It's probably not going to sustain you all that long,
I
though.
heard
Oh,
that
I
you broke a
had
hole
5
in
other
the
pieces
end.
of food, so that'll probably add up together. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, like you tore like a
We-
rift in the end. Like there's like a
Oh,
there's like
yeah.
a space-time
even?
crack
With
in
my
the end because of you.
beautifulness. Who told me?
Exactly, like you looked at it and it shattered out of
It wasn't hard.
just
I-
sheer just joy. It didn't know how to process it.
The scaffolding.
Yeah.
Oh, oh yes.
Well, you knew that was happening.
Well, if you get stuck in Minecraft IRL, you get a diggy hole.
Oh, that's a really good feature to troll people.
Boys,
Get
Start shooting them.
over here. Everybody here. Everybody here. Okay? All right? Everybody's... Are you? Hey! I hear some people talking in the back. I hear some people talking. Get your booty over here.
Julio, I hear you talking, bro. Chill.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
he's
get
organizing the event,
organizing
Jack
this.
Attack.
All right, guys,
All right.
let's do this. Come on.
Discussion.
All right.
He's the reason you even came over here, buddy.
All right.
I don't want to be over here.
Please. All right, guys.
Neo Swift, we're not supposed to be spinning the wheel now. 35, thank you very much for the super chat. We were 15 in plus 35. That does complete the wheel spin. We're at precise 50.
All right. So we have a path in the Nether that will take us. Is everybody prepared?
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Ooh, doesn't wait, but who's got the pearls? Because I don't got any pearls.
I got some.
One ender pearl. I don't have any blaze rods or anything to make it an iron ender.
I got blaze rods with us. Don't worry. We only need 9 to fill the whole thing up. We got 3 already in there.
I got
I
1.
have 3.
I can have 4.
But then
I have an ender pearl.
No, you
Okay,
don't have
we're
one though.
good.
You don't have one.
I can have 4. We're
You do,
good.
yeah, you
Let's
do.
just do it when we get there. Yeah, let's go.
Wait. I have to spin the wheel. Should I spin the wheel now or after?
We're gonna be down 1 pearl. I guarantee.
Yeah, but don't forget about me then.
No, I'll stay here with you. Just do it quick.
Hello?
I bet I'm getting the
No.
An H-bomb from no. Hello? They all
Hello?
left. They're going through the portal right now.
Oh, are we not doing the... I have enders?
Yeah, we are. I don't even know where they're going.
Oh.
Okay. Make us take longer, why don't you?
Yeah, we don't know where to
Yeah, yeah.
A nice fun little like ender eye hunt. I was excited for that.
Hello? You keep running. Oh, that killed me.
I'm stuck too.
Oh, you got me, Flouze.
Oh, they're just leaving without me. Oh, there's gonna be a heck of a jam into Nether, yeah.
The dragon on Cube SMPs.
Okay. Thank you, crazy fools. Now I just have to look where the spot where all the cobweb is. So,
Hi, Flouze. Follow signs? I don't see no signs. All I see is string.
yeah, I only see string.
Cobwebs is...
End portal, follow signs, okay.
Why do I keep hearing Will every now and then?
He's probably not connected correctly. Past Flouzes, okay. And then we'll eventually see a whole bunch of straying.
String.
Yeah, straying.
We go find some string?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it always you and me in the Nether? What is this? Oh no! We're so far behind now.
Well, we can't be that far. I hear the voices. End portal is this way.
We're hearing voices? They're not in the...
Yes, they are.
I Spy, is that finding the portal?
No, that's placing the,
Yeah, then they're...
I know they're,
You left Boo behind.
Oh, it's a laggy.
Here I come.
And it was yoink.
We don't care about safety.
Did you get it?
Can I get that? No, I didn't.
Wait,
Ash got it.
no, I got it. Here you go.
Safety is a 4-letter word.
Thanks.
Do you need more? I can
It's
craft
actually
some
more
more.
letters than that. Yeah, it's not 4.
We left Boo
No.
behind.
H. Oh.
H.
Okay,
H.
guys, block it up, block it up, block it
How
up.
many more do you need?
Wait, where's Will? Is Will
Are
not
you
coming?
thinking straight down
No,
H-bomb?
he's
No.
we left him behind.
Only stupid people. I don't
get
trust
Well,
this.
no, we need Will Tong here. Where's he at, bro? Where's the
We
kid?
left him behind.
Can we just
We
roll
have to go get him.
No,
All right,
it's okay.
I
I'm
actually
here.
can
Where'd you
contribute
go?
something. I got.
Is he
I
here? Is he
right
Jim,
here.
right here.
Yeah, we have to wait on Will. Will's on his way, apparently. My
Right
chat
here.
is saying he's on his way.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
some
no, I was
silverfish.
gonna go
Oh,
get
I just
Will.
put one
know
underneath
where
you.
we are.
So, what's everyone's life up to lately?
He's trapped! Oh no! Oh, I'll stay here.
See you, Quig.
Everyone punch Quig. Oh god.
Careful, careful. If you place too many blocks in there, the water won't work.
It's
I
like
like
middle
this game.
school all over again.
Wait, just get in the
AK
boat
left.
and escape.
Okay, I'm going.
Hello.
I'm out.
Oh, by
No,
the way,
that-
guys, I thought ahead.
Four.
Oh.
I thought I had two. Look at my head.
I mean,
Only at night.
Hey, Will,
it's
see
about
you.
time.
Giggity,
no.
mythical tiger.
He is here. He is
Stop
alive.
trying. Let me sleep in my bed first.
It's a bunch of
Nope, it's our
YouTubers.
bed.
What YouTuber sleeps at night? Come on.
Don't mind at night.
All
Alright,
right,
does
so
anyone
we have
have
a lot
an
of
ender
diamond
chest?
people here, so this is good. You
Yes,
guys
I have an
You're
ender chest.
right?
Make sure I get the last hit on
I'm
the
gonna borrow
dragon.
that at some
Crazy
point.
thing I've ever
Yeah,
heard in my
diamond
life.
people in the front, iron in the back.
I didn't bring glass bottles.
I got
got a
6.
bunch.
Wait, why do you need glass bottles? What the?
Dragon breath.
Wait,
For Devin.
what's that?
Devin asked me to collect dragon breath.
Head.
What's dragon's breath?
I
Yeah,
had
wait, what?
glass bottles. I
It's
didn't
It's
know
to
I
create
needed
lingering
them.
potions.
Yeah, I brought them. I brought glass bottles, so I,
I got
can have
63.
dragon.
I have some glass bottles.
I'll
Yeah,
be
but don't
selling
give any
dragon's
to
breath
M.
that spawn for 10 diamonds a pop.
Hey, Em, do you want some glass bottles?
No,
Yes.
Come on.
I don't know who said that. But yes.
It was Zine. I told him
Yeah,
not to give them to you,
F5 Ash and H-bomb.
Thanks.
and
Sorry,
he
I think I
disobeyed
yoinked
me.
them.
We look
Yeah, you did.
intelligent right there.
Jim, I know you're trying to sleep at
The puzzle does not have a queue.
No.
first, like-
Where did they
Yeah,
go?
jeez.
Yeah.
What?
I'm just saying,
I
someone
think
throw me
Quig
some
yoinked
glass
them.
bottles. I'll take
Grace, what did I say?
No, they're just
I'm a
disappearing.
lady. I'm a lady.
Yeah,
Well,
Quig
they-
is yoinking
I don't
them.
have a ton.
Wait, I'm yoinking what?
The glass
We should
bottle.
have had
yeah.
more beds.
No, I don't have
I
any
have to
glass
sleep in it.
bottles.
I have to sleep in it.
I don't
Yes,
have any
we
glass
all
bottles.
do.
Wait,
What are
wait,
you
drop
doing?
them down here.
I already given them. Someone yoinked them.
Does anyone have 3 wood planks?
I thought you guys were
See?
trying to break it. I was
What?
like, no, don't
Oh,
break
there
it.
you go.
Yeah, no,
Everybody's
planks.
asking me for stuff. They don't know who wants what.
I want wood planks.
Can I have some?
Wait,
I
wait,
have
wait.
no idea what
What
I
do
have-
you want?
We can make another bed.
My internet's dropping. This is great.
Can I trade a
Let me
potion
do
for
this.
10?
Links.
Well,
What?
never
That's
mind.
mean.
Okay.
You guys look ridiculous.
Will.
Can we get
Want
a
the
time
bed.
set night? Can we just get a time set night?
No, we have to wait it out.
we have to
Oh,
wait.
no.
Thanks. Okay, we made another bed.
This is peak
Let the
Minecraft.
lady
Oh.
I don't care that
I'm
much.
leaving.
What?
Wait, I
Okay.
thought we were having a sleepover.
Bye.
Hold on.
Hey,
I thought you did.
I'm trying to hide the. Oh, everyone's following me. I'm trying to
While
hide the
they're
bed
gone,
so I
let's
can-
light it and go. Light it and go. Light it and go. Let's go.
Do it.
Oh, let's all sleep.
First,
The time on the map
that's- you
is...
got it.
Okay, there we go.
There's a bed in the corner next to the portal.
Oh no.
Wait until after the restart.
My bed now.
Will, you're speeding it up.
My bed.
Break the bed, break the bed.
Oh.
Don't break the bed.
Congratulations, Sky.
Who's the forehead that broke the bed?
No, there's a new bed though.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
I know, it's awesome.
We had like 3 people sleep in it. Now everyone's got to sleep.
No, the server is not taking F. I think they're just restarting to make sure it's going to be as lag-free as possible once we are in the end. I'm not even wholesome. Stop spreading these rumors.
Come on.
Sleep.
I'm gonna sleep in it.
I have a
first.
reputation to uphold.
Nah.
I'm an evil supervillain.
Madness. This is madness.
Oh,
You
reconnecting.
can't wear a mask and be good. Come on.
Talk during a stream. It makes me happy. Just that sounds. This is madness. We're just reconnecting on this.
Do not try to build or do anything.
I'm mad.
What if I tried to shoot?
It's probably because there's so many people on the server.
Oh, proxy lost connection.
Wow. Now I can hear everyone. Gross.
You are already able to.
Uh-oh.
Is it on the wrong version now?
So, apparently someone was fapping. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, yeah. Well, apparently the F was quite on point there. Quite on point! My goodness, you're not supposed to admit this in public, Cat. You're supposed to say, "Oh, I'm completely indifferent on the topic of fapping. I'm not going to be judgmental in any way, nor will I be supportive." I am entirely neutral. Oh, I think I might have been deceived. Like, it looks like there's 15 people, and me, I can't. Why can I not connect? Usually I have an MS of less than 15. Let me unmute and cause chaos.
This is hilarious.
On? Let's all blame Michael.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Who else?
What have you done, Michael?
Humans?
Yeah.
Yes.
All I see in Discord is end world. So that's reassuring.
Wait, the world's ending right now?
Welcome to Cube SMP Live Season 2. We gotta start all over, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah! Get out here! What?
I just made orange glass for Gracer. God dang it.
Did anybody make it in?
That's the thing that upsets you. I just made orange glass. You just got to that
yes,
point in
now I have to
Minecraft.
redo it. No, the fact that I did it for Gracer, now I gotta do that again.
Is anybody in?
I'm in, and I can see diamonds.
I wish I had reconnecting.
Hey,
Connecting. Oh, connecting now?
Oh.
You might complete it. You might complete it.
I'm sleep in this bed.
I'm restarting Minecraft entirely.
I'm gonna sleep so hard in this bed, you don't even know.
Nah, this bed's mine, Zine.
Okay. There's a second bed,
This
guys.
isn't even trying.
Let me know if restarting mine for you.
I don't think it will.
Okay.
Wait, are we back?
No.
Well,
I see some diamonds
The
through
reconnecting thing went
we're
away.
basically in spectator mode.
Hey, on the bright side, my ping is 0.
Well, I'm supposed to have 6
accepting
MS of ping.
connection.
I'm in.
Bed! No!
No,
Yes, okay, we're in now.
It was
Oh, cool, we're back.
I'm in.
There's this whole
Everybody
other bed that no one's
connect,
fighting.
everybody
Alright, I need to break this bed.
Stop breaking the bed, Twig.
I need to break this bed. This is important.
Why'd you break the
Jack
bed?
broke the
There's
bed.
monsters nearby. Moving it.
Don't tell them. They might break
It's just silverfish. Don't
Why
worry
did
about
you
it.
break it?
I don't know. I think
I
Chris
still
has it.
can't join. What the?
Hey, Z,
Try
look,
again.
look up there. Look at that nice.
Okay, don't break it, but I slept in it. So
Yeah,
don't break
so
it.
did I.
Two.
Oh yeah.
No more
that's nice.
breaking.
I
Do you
saw
get
that.
Everyone just sleep in it for 1 second. That's
Yeah,
all
the
you
time's
need.
speeding
One
up.
second.
You're speeding it up. You're
Get out.
speeding it up. Yeah.
Ah,
Okay, there we
leave
go.
that.
Let everyone sleep.
Hello?
I mean, I'm sleeping as soon as I can join.
Is it me you're looking
Someone
for?
joined. Dara joined. Hi, Dara. Welcome.
took ages.
Hello, Dara.
Yeah, I think that was the EU boy thing. I was struggling as well.
I wasn't. Yeah, me neither.
I said EU boy.
Boy.
I see bookshelves in your
Push
eyes.
no problems together.
I see bookshelves in your eyes.
Wait.
You wouldn't jump in my lava and then you do that?
Get pranked, bud. You wouldn't jump in my lava.
Hello.
I don't think most people would.
Alright, are we going to the end? Who's got the end?
Alright, so the next 10 hours
I got
will be
two. Oh, yeah.
crafting the ender pearls.
Forgot about
Yeah,
that.
this thing right here.
I placed one.
I have one, and Rod, you need one?
Hey,
Two more.
I have a pearl, I don't have a blaze rod.
Here, I got you. I'm gonna
Yeah,
volley fire on you.
I got a blaze rod, I got a blaze rod.
You must
wait,
go
wait.
in
Gonna
be the
first.
hero.
Yeah,
I'm so down.
Go
Crazy,
in
is it
first.
tradition that you would place it in the last seasons?
Oops.
I would, yes. Do you want me to place it in the
I think
last?
for tradition, you should be the one to place it.
Alright. Where's the Eye of Ender? Hand it over.
Yeah, Grazer's not prepared.
I've
for
got
this.
one, are we all ready?
Look at him and it's polite.
We're down to, there's still 2 spots left.
I placed
I
it.
have
wait.
one.
There's one right next to me.
Everyone make sure to stand back so you don't get sucked in.
I placed one.
Oh my god.
Go first. Go.
Well, these guys are
We're
crazy.
smart.
Yeah. Honest.
Are they alive? I
Yeah,
can't tell.
yeah, they're probably alive, yes.
I didn't think about the call ending. Let's go. Oh, we're
I
fine.
got an iron pick. It's great.
forgot to bring
Yeah, I got an iron pick too.
Hey,
You were fighting. Oh my god, there's so many dragons.
What do you mean so many? Wait, why are there 18 dragons? Oh, that was a little bit of lag.
Going for the dragons, chat. Going for the dragons.
Okay, apparently I have some aim issues. Oh, that already exploded, that one. Okay. Oh, wait, Dragon Breath?
Oh, wait, excuse me.
So that's 8 bottles. I didn't know they stacked. Why are there 18 billion dragons?
To make it a check.
Wait, what?
Oh wait, we killed one. Good job.
there's an egg in the middle. We win.
We won! We killed the dragon!
Yeah!
Alright, well I hope you guys all enjoyed the end event.
Yeah. I didn't expect a billion. Why did you die? That was scaffolding. That was scaffolding, Nuthead.
No!
That was scaffolding.
Honestly, the multiple dragons was kind of cool. Maybe that's just because I wasn't getting killed though.
You gotta kill the dragon first? Okay. Oh, what's all these crystals?
He's right here. Over here. Over here. Nuthead.
Did we just win?
I don't know how to get
I'm not getting any. Oh,
dragon
yeah.
What just happened?
Your stuff is over there.
That's not know what just happened.
Okay.
It automatically killed all the dragons.
I'm pretty sure he moved it to peace.
God, it was so good. Did you guys see me bend the curve
Despawn
right there?
Then he put down NP.
Oh, Paul's so smart. Oh my, Paul's flying around with the Hefaistros.
torches instead.
Don't have something in your offense.
Look, wait, what?
There you go.
What does it do?
That's Paul. Paul has a Elytra.
Let's see if I can hit it once. That's my goal.
Paul, is that his Elytra?
You brought my elytra here?
I got you, Robert.
Yeah, he did.
Paul, can I have a go?
I am great with aim.
I like to think that last one was me hitting it. It wasn't though.
You think that, Dean?
Yo, remember, I want the last hit.
Well, there you go. I hit it once. I did my part.
Yeah, exactly, Zine.
Am I even hitting this? I feel like I'm not.
I'm definitely not. Like, not even just I feel like I'm not, like I know that I'm not.
Hey, buddy.
Come here!
Aim for Paul.
You go.
Melee mode? Do it, Ash. Show them how it's done.
I got it, guys. Don't even worry about it. Why is it like stuck?
And I'm really out of bottles, right? Yep. Oh, he's still in melee mode?
You
Okay.
weren't muted. We are muted all the way. No, you were muted.
Like this?
Yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly. This is my kind of fight.
He's not supposed to be here for this long.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a little more varied,
I
but
don't think he can move since we're all hitting him.
I think it's fine.
He's a
as you see, I killed it solo.
Fight for the XP.
I'm taking that XP.
Oh, yeah, the
XP.
No,
I never heard
Yeah,
Dara.
Was that it?
Is that it?
Good game.
So don't forget to pick up Fraser's stuff.
Is the
No,
egg gone?
it's okay.
Does it not exist because we did the thing?
No,
Oh, there it is, over there. That's what I'm looking
It's on here
for.
after the first one.
I think the admin
Yeet.
might have grabbed it.
Wait, does anyone have the
Where's the game?
pick up the
Where it is? There it is.
We're all running for it. Oh, nobody was ready for that. Tech is right there.
Mm-hmm.
Stop, you die.
Bye.
Will, you got to place a
Wait,
trap
Everest.
door.
I'm just looking
Bye.
around and hoping I don't
Wait.
accidentally look at one.
Wait,
I know,
I didn't go
same.
anywhere.
You gotta place a trap door.
Wait,
and go
I
in.
don't know how anything.
Hey, we got a trap door to go in. Wait, Flouze, give me one. Flouze.
What?
I need
Give me an ender pearl.
I don't know how to get up.
Thank you.
Sorry, Ash.
Welcome to the end. And of course, Paul is being very evil. But I did one-shot the dragon solo. You saw it. It's forever on the stream. It's forever archived. And now it's all about... It's going to be a lot of bridge building, I think. Because I don't have an elytra. It's all about building bridges. Filling britches and building bridges. Because I have a terrible, terrible fear of falling in the void. So for me, it triggers my biggest internal panic buttons. So it's filling britches while building bridges. Is what it's all about. It did die out of courtesy. That was very kind of him. Or her. I'm not gonna assume the dragon's gender. It's 2000. It's 2000 something. The next generation. What even is that? Hold the dragon egg. I wanna hold the dragon egg. Baby, hold the dragon egg. Whoops. I missed quite a lot. So I'll be staying in the end probably a very, very long time. As long as there are chorus fruits for me to eat, I'll be in the nether. In the end. In the end, though, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't hate like heights IRL as much. Strangely. Then again, I'm not like super comfortable either. But I'm a lot more terrified of heights in Minecraft than I am terrified of heights IRL. That one's not even close. Yeah, let's go that way. Ouch, ouch. I don't expect any end dragon fights to be super exciting on an SMP, just, given the amount of people involved. Though you can, later on, respawn the dragon and try to have an exciting one-on-one fight if that's what you're into. But really, an end event like this is all about getting your end exploration on. Getting a few shulkers for shulker boxes so that you can get some goods on the go in a manner more efficient, I would say, than... what would be better, do you think? That way or that way? I think I'm going to go that way over there. In a manner more efficient than... Right, it's all about the shouting and screaming, yes, I suppose. But what I need, is I suppose 4 shulker shells. At the minimum, I'd like 2 shulker boxes. I feel like if I use them wisely, 2 shulker boxes is about what you truly need. But it looks like I will have to eat chorus fruit at some point. Hey Vera and Moonbear, welcome both to the stream. Yes, I did absolutely and completely solo the dragon. Not only one dragon, but as you saw, there were about 15 of them at some point. I soloed them all. I soloed them all, and I did that while tabbed out. Because that's how OP I am. Flouze tabs out. Oh, there's an end city. But that's an end city that does not have a ship. Or does it? I don't think it does. No, it does have a ship. Let's go. The end will not be shown on the DIN map. Okay, so there's not going to be any cheating to get these elytras. That I still prefer saying elytra over elytra, just because it sounds better to me. Alright, so the first focus is actually sprinting my way up to the elytras. And then I'll deal with the shulkers, because the elytra is a bit the priority. Oh, well, that's gonna... I don't know if that's gonna help me or not, but there it is. I'm so bad at this parkour in the middle. Ow, what? Oh. Okay. Come on, let the looting help you. Let the looting help. Okay. From here, where do I go for the boat? Over there. Over there. Okay, over there. Usually there's treasures in this room, right? Isn't there? I guess not. Guess not this time. Feels weird because it feels like the levitation is not the same as usual. Okay, here is a room with the ender chest and some dudes. Get the looting. Okay, well I guess the looting didn't help much, but I'm getting an efficiency pick, bane of arthropods, some emeralds. Let's get the efficiency pick, let's get the dragon. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Just tell me where he went. All right. How much do you guys want to bet that I'm going to fall in the void over here? What are you betting on? Is he really going to be that kind of guy? Okay, that one's on fire. I don't like the Enderman with the other one. Okay, one down. Would really like it if the Enderman went away. He's unhappy. Is this the unhappy fella? Yeah. Okay. And the other one fell in the void. I think they can do that. My butt cheeks are clenched so tight that if I had brought my blocks of coal, I'd be getting diamonds at this very moment. Behold, the sky is the limit. Alright. Oh, a mending shovel. That's not bad. Some saddles. Fire protection. Got some instant health pots. I actually don't have a brewing stand yet. I don't have a dragon head either. Where's... I need to find the shulker, though. I'm not getting that dragon head without knowing where the shulker is. Am I the first to get an end elytra? Because of course we got some elytras from events. Aha, there he is. I need to kill this dude before I can get the dragon head, otherwise. No! That was not the plan. Just die. Okay. Can I shoot him from anywhere? Oh, yeah. Okay. He's deaded. He is deaded. We're good. Hey, Jeffrey. Yes, I am Canadian, yes. It's going to be a lot easier to grab this dragon head if I have room in my inventory. There you go. All right. Well done. Let's get back to that sweet, sweet boat. I mean city. Let's get back to the city. Whew. My butt cheeks need a rest. All right, let's get the rest of the stuff. I got all the stuff here. Is there more treasures? There should be a treasure room right over there. Why? Why would you do this? There's nothing over there. Oh, well, actually, there's shulkers. Okay, given the sticky situation, there's some things I want to be sure that I won't lose. Like the elytra. So let's get that in an end chest, and now even if I fall in the void, I still have the elytra. Let's get a few shulkers. Why do they keep escaping? Is it because I have the looting? Is it they know about the looting? Am I doing this on purpose? Okay. Hey. I'll try to not fall into the void. They do die faster if I crit them. You're correct. I haven't been particularly efficient in terms of hitting with crits. You know, you're too lazy to parkour your way to the top when. Fortunately, when I'm levitating like this, I can't crit them. But they can eventually die regardless. Oh, I wanted to go over there, so I'm going to bridge over there, I guess. It's going to be easier. Oh, mending helmet. Allow me. Improved pants. Fire prot. I can leave it for someone else. I can leave that for someone else. I'm okay. Alright, enough with all the touching here. That'll do. That'll do, children. Oh, I didn't see you, buddy. Dang it. Gonna have to chomp on this potato. Get ready for some awesome, and thank you for the timeouts. Did I get every piece? I just got 7 shulker box shells. Are there any floating about? The important thing is, for me, this is basically the only end city I'm going to be exploring. Because it's important to leave some for other people. You can't just, like, be hogging all the cities, if you know what I mean. What? Am I lagging? I feel like I'm lagging. I feel like this lag is mine. Oh, Crazed lost some god boots. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Losing god boots is bad, okay? So there's another one somewhere. But where? Where's this other shulker? Oh, I see one over there. Let's go get that one. Blah. Wait, hey Smexy, wait. Oh, and hey Brother Duck. I do expect that, yes, people do want all the bread. But for that, you need to seize the means of production. Dang it. You can't get all the bread if you don't seize the means of production. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I think we're good around here, right? There he is. Alright, so I'm gonna have to remember to go on the roof over there. Oh! I did not expect that. Oh. Let's head back. You put binding instead of mending. Yeah. That's funny. Trying to get the shulkers, because wow, all I got is one end city. And I have to try and maximize it, if you will. And I'm limiting myself to one end city because, yeah, I mean we're on a server, we got to share. So I'm getting one end city, and until like everyone has found the cities to their own liking, you know, I'm not gonna go explore for more. I feel like that's not being like fair to other players. I'm not attacking Germany either. What? Oh, maybe that was not meant for me. Maybe there's a chance that wasn't meant for me. Ow. How did he find me? This mysterious... Alright. I'm gonna go over there. Let's go kill. Let's go murder some shulkers. I'm hoping looting is actually making some kind of difference. Oh. I hope that was not in the void. It appears I've already been here. Not seeing any shulker shells lying about. But there's one in this area that teleported to probably underneath. Yeah, he's underneath. Oh, and there's some shells right here. Important to get them, to say the least. Feed the seagull, do it. Oh. Yes, give me these shells. I'm getting pretty decent amounts of shells. I'll be able to have a couple, what, nine shulker boxes? 9 shulker boxes is more than the minimum of 2 I wanted. And now I have 10. 10 shulker boxes. Beautiful. So, let's get some, well first let's put the good stuff in the chesticle. I don't know if the gold ingots count as good stuff. But I'm also gonna get some chorus fruit and so on. And then we're gonna try and find our way back, because like a clever person, I didn't take the coords of the exit point. I did not. Are you into Star Trek, Cat? If you haven't watched Star Trek Voyager, I mean, I'm not saying it's the best one, but it's like, wouldn't someone who's into Star Trek have seen most of them? Otherwise, you'd have to say, I'm into Star Trek, like, the next generation. You have to specify. Or am I wrong? Am I being a pedant? You're allowed to say that I'm a pedant. Maybe a gatekeeper? She watches the improtant ones. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. We all know that, like, Star Trek Enterprise definitely isn't one of the improtant ones. I mean, the obvious must is a little bit of the original series. To be honest, the original series definitely hasn't aged well. I mean, you could say the same probably for the next generation. Well, most of them, I guess. Like, if you're trying to judge them by today's standards, it's it was a different time. So, yeah, you have to put the context correctly. Otherwise, you're not going to get it. No, I don't think it's Roddenberry's fault. No, it's not the creator's fault. It's mainly for technical reasons and technological reasons. What I would complain about is from the few episodes I've seen, the new Star Trek Discovery is not like Star Trek at all. And the reason is because all the Star Treks, no matter which series, except for one, Star Trek Discovery, all of them are about ensemble casts. Yes, there's a captain, like Captain Janeway or Captain Picard and so on. And they have, there's a hierarchy of the crew, but it's an ensemble. And even like the doctor and the engineer or the cafeteria guy, they all have a role. It's an ensemble cast, so there's like episodes for everybody. Star Trek Discovery, however, it's like about only one character. And all the other characters don't count. So to me, that's very un-Star Trek-like. And strangely enough, what's that show? The Orville. The Orville is actually legitimately so good. If you're a fan of Star Trek The Next Generation or Star Trek Voyager, those two series are very similar, Star Trek The Next Generation and Star Trek Voyager. They have very much the same tone. And the same style. If you're a fan of those, you're going to be a huge fan of the Orville, guaranteed. Because the Orville is an ensemble cast, and it's like standalone episodes, but they also weave a greater narrative. With the season 2 twist was really good. That was just like great TV. It's in a non-serial format. It was just great. It's great. Oh, Alec, you don't kill your tablet. Don't do that. You can't do that. That's that's unseemly. Well, my problem is that I know very few Sinatra songs, actually. I mean, I know very few songs, period. Oh, that's a lot of people would do that, Brother Duck, but not today. The new films are not too bad. You mean the Star Trek films? Like the J.J. Abrams Star Trek films? They're not too bad, but they're not especially Star Trek either, because they're more about the special effects and the action. And the Star Trek to me was never about having the special effects or the action up front. Not that there's never been any action in any episode or something, but still, they're not terrible. It's not bad. But it's more like some kind of weird blend between Star Wars and Star Trek, the new Star Trek movies. So it's like, it feels weird because before you had a clear distinction of styles between Star Wars and Star Trek. And then the new Star Trek movies came around and they're like, well, let's just blend them. Let's make Star Trek feel like Star Wars. Do it. Make them have babies. But they're still not terrible. Though I hear the third one was kind of a flop, and that's why they're not making any more. What was it? Into Darkness? Is that the third one of the new movies? I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I don't remember. It was just Star Trek, and then Star Trek the other one, and then Star Trek maybe Into Darkness. Yeah. And Kat is in love with Q, yes. She would have Q's babies, which is not creepy at all. So I take it that C-3PO is a bit of a humanist, and therefore sees Star Trek as being superior. Oh, wait, look, we have a friend.
Oh, Flouze. We're the only ones who have found it so far.
Hello, friend. Oh, are we?
The exclusive
Okay.
electric club, yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that sick?
That's pretty sick.
Where'd you find yours at?
Well, at an end city, obviously.
Yeah, I know, but like,
but I went south. Yeah.
Okay, I just went till I found
There's
one.
bridges
Well,
south, and of course I'm limiting myself to one end city. I'm not raiding anymore until everyone's got their fill.
Yeah, neither am I. I had my one end city. I'm done.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that would be kind of not fair.
Yeah, it would be very cruel.
Exactly. So I'm heading out of here just so I want to get out of here safely before like I end my stream.
Well, do you want to put your things safely in an end chest, or?
Yeah, it's already been in an end chest. I found one at the end city itself.
Right. Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to harvest the one in the end city. Dang it! I'm dumb.
Why would you want like the actual ender chest itself?
Oh, because they're practical. And they're kind of a pain in the butt to make since you have to mine the obsidian.
I guess, yeah, I guess.
You know. So a free one is like just easy, you know.
And then after this, I will have completed the game and the cube's over.
Yeah, we're gonna be resetting a new map.
Yeah.
And
that's it.
Whoa.
Thank you, Flouze.
You lost your helmet.
Oh, good. All right. I don't know if you're staying in here. Are you making your way out too?
I'm gonna be making my way out too, but like you, I'm gonna get a few ender pearls first.
All right. Well, peace out, my man.
Laters. But yeah, I myself like don't have I don't have like I'm not a fanboy of any series, I don't think. Except maybe I was for a while of Game of Thrones, I suppose. But usually I don't necessarily fanboy, so like it doesn't really matter to me like which is better between Star Trek and Star Wars. I'll enjoy whatever I enjoy, and that's, you know, and everyone can do the same. It's all good. But they did for the longest time they just had very different purposes. They served very different functions. So I didn't see them as competing against each other. I know some people did, I suppose. Some like the way Xbox would compete against PlayStation, but I never saw that. Because they're too different. Like Star Wars, at least the original, the original trilogy is basic sword and sorcery storytelling ported into sci-fi. So it's like the young farmhand, you know, seeks greater glory, wants to become a knight, hears of a princess that needs a save, and you know, it's basically just a fantasy story, but with starships, which is not bad. I mean, it worked. Sometimes the simplest stories are the things that like you're least likely to F up, because it's so simple. You just do it right, and then it works. But Star Trek was imagined as a show, right? Not one trilogy or movie. So it's completely different. It's a completely different animal. I don't think it's fair to compare one to the other. How do they like being roasted, these Endermen? Tablet glitch. Oh, Supernatural is one show I think I have never watched a single episode. You'll be sad to learn, or not sad. Maybe I should discover it. I notice. I know the two main leads are pretty hunky. So I'm not surprised that there might be fangirls of this show. with two handsome guys as leads. I'm thinking of the right show, right? I mean, you don't need to be a woman to see these guys are kind of dreamy. Oops. Come on. Oh, Star Trek watching. My goodness, that's a lot of watching. That's a lot of watching, Cat. Well, I mean, sometimes people like the bad boys, right? A little bit of an edge that you can the wild stallion you can tame, right? It's true, but I mean, given the I don't use ender pearls all that much, and with the scaffoldings, you really don't need ender pearls as much for building and so on. I've always been bad at throwing ender pearls anyway, so for me, looting on a sword is basically all the farm I need. I don't need a much bigger farm for endermen. Well, I'm not a huge Star Trek nerd, but I did always enjoy the themes that you could explore in Star Trek using. Well, first it was using Spock, but then it became using Data, and so on, which is basically explore the theme of like what does it mean to be human, or what's required to have humanity, and can humanity, if you will, transcend the human race. So you got all these themes that can be explored in Star Trek, and they've done it using Data, Spock, 7 of 9, the hologram Doctor, the Doctor in Voyager as well. Who else? Did they do the same in Deep Space Nine? Was there a character like that in Deep Space Nine? Not as much. I think my nerdy talk. My nerdy talk has hurt some people. But I kind of always dig it when you can, in the middle of a story, there's also like a philosophical undertone that you can digest while being entertained. And then you can, at the same time, like, ponder about what it means to be human. Or something, you know. It doesn't have to be that specific theme, but it like you use the art form to explore some greater questions instead of just some pure mindless entertainment. You can get a little bit of fiber in your diet, in your brain diet. That way your brain poops like smoother. Shut Up Wesley is the only thing you like? Wow. Well, I mean, everyone liked Shut Up Wesley, I suppose. Wesley, actually, I did not like that character. I hated that character. When I was a kid, I did not like that character. Because it was clearly a kid character meant to suck up to kids and say, hey kids, you can do it too. You too can be part of the crew. And they're like, no, man. Just kids can still empathize or relate to an adult even if they're kids, all right? They don't need little Wesley Crusher to be there where they can live vicariously through him. We can't understand, even though he's bald, we can't understand Jean-Luc, all right? Don't give me little Wesley. Go away. Yes, I did say my brain poops smoother. Yes, that's why you need the brain fiber. so that your brain farts sound like smooth trombones, you know. You're like you have a brain fart, and it's like a French horn, or a little quartet, a brass section. And you're a Harry Potter, yeah. I mean, you'd be bonding with Lily. Harry Potter had some great world building, for sure. Despite being essentially, and I don't mean that as a bad thing. It's really escapism, isn't it? It's pure escapism, where you don't know it because you're a Muggle, but beyond these walls, there's an entire world hidden. It's really quite fun to imagine, especially if you're a kid, you know. Good luck coming back, Alec. Hopefully with the living tablet. This is the next step in the tablet technology. Tablets that are alive and feel pain. It's important when something is alive that it should feel pain for no reason other than if it feels pain, that means you can torture it. I think, yeah, I might have mentioned it, but that's mostly because I'm French-Canadian and such. And there was a show that aired every summer when I was a kid. So there's a lot of... It was a French-Japanese anime/French cartoon. So by the same company that made Inspector Gadget. And they double teamed, they joined forces with a Japanese studio. So it's half anime, half European cartoons. It was called, what's the name in English? The Mysterious Cities of Gold. And that was pretty neat. That was like, it was a serial, so I was basically hooked, and I could still watch a lot of that to this day, even though it's kind of aged a little weird, and the character voices are kind of annoying at times. The voicing sometimes is annoying, but yeah, I very much enjoyed it, and I liked how it was the kind of series that didn't take kids for idiots, and there were morally gray characters, and that made my day, because I've always liked something that was a little meatier than just good versus evil, and that it's so easy to see the difference. So yeah, I think that show really. Can I forward through this, or do I have to endure? Oh yeah, escape. Now, while I'm here, don't break, says Julio. I saw there was a mine shaft. Now, I'm assuming that the entire place over here is well looted, the stronghold. But there's a mine shaft, and someone might have ignored the mine shaft and said, you know, I've done mine shafts before, I don't need mine shafts. And there could be a minecart with lots of nice stuff in there. You never know. Doesn't look that way, though. I can't spell the word found. Biker mice. Biker mice I don't think ever aired in my area, so I don't remember biker mice. Ulysse 31, yeah, I remember Ulysses 31. I don't know why you did the pound sign. Ulysses 31 is by the same studio that did Mysterious Cities of Gold. That was the series they did beforehand. I think ultimately it was perhaps, I don't know why it didn't quite work as much, but it was actually, I think it was a success in France and some other places. But it feels to me like it, at least over here where I am, it was not a big a hit. It was not as big a hit as The Mysterious Cities of Gold. Because Ulysses 31, they aired it like a couple times, and the Mysterious Cities of Gold, they'd air it twice a year every Saturday. That's how like major it was. Norman Normal. No, I don't know that one. I do not know Norman Normal. Well, I think the mineshaft's a bust. Just like my butt. Wait, what? Norman Normal. No, I've never heard that. I've never heard of it. Like, I think, there was, we had a live-action Heidi, I think, that was from Europe. I think. But I wasn't into it very much. What else? I really liked an Australian show. Well, at least the dubbed in French version of what was it called? Secret Valley. And then that had a sequel, which was Professor Pootsnaggle's Flying Bus, I think, Flying Car, something like that. Because I'm going off the, I'm translating the title in me head, and I need coal somewhere around here. Okay, you can stop shooting me, guys. Oh, look, minecarts. Hey, Gapple. And coal. Just what I needed. Okay, guy. He thinks he's tough. Bread. Just what I need. And coal. Oh, and a name tag. Perfect. Belle and Sebastian. Yes. We watched that a lot. Yes. I wasn't huge into Belle and Sebastian because really it was all about the Mysterious Cities of Gold. But yes, Belle and Sebastian aired a lot. Yeah, Belle et Sébastien. Ba 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 ba. It was we had Rémi, the little orphan boy. Je m'appelle Rémi et je suis sans famille. La 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 la. Oh yeah, right. I don't have. All I have is Silk Touch. Okay, let's get out of here. I found a name tag. I'm good. Naruto. I've never actually been into Dragon Ball Z, and all those. Not necessarily surprised. I'm actually too old for them. Yeah, I briefly saw the Moomins, and yeah, by the time, and I think that was probably your case as well, C3PO, since we're basically the same age. By the time it got to TV, at least on my end, it was like way too young for me. So the Moomins were like baby stuff. When you're a kid and then you suddenly like watch some show that's clearly targeted for kids that are like 4 years younger or something. It just the difference is too great. How will I find the exit? Using my resourcefulness is the answer. And well, I guess I'm back at the library. Oh. Hui! Yeah, I mean, if you're stuck watching Peppa Pig and Dora the Explorer, all I have for you is pity. At least you haven't been watching the Teletubbies. Ah! Hello.
Look at this. Go fuck yourself, Julio. God damn it, man.
Disney's Recess, that's too young as well for me. You know the series The Little House? I never heard of that, no. What else? Dennis the Menace? Yeah, I recall Dennis the Menace on K. That was on U.S. television though, so I couldn't see it very often. I couldn't get it on my my French Canadian TV, because when I was a kid, all I had was French Canadian TV. I had one channel in English, no, 2 channels in English, but they didn't show cartoons, except Disney cartoons. Yeah, Caillou. I'm thankfully too old for Caillou as well. Not even animated Little House, no. None of the little houses. Alright, all of this is explored. We good. I found a name tag. That's what I wanted. We're going to be able to give a name to the parrot, but probably first the skeletal horse. I think it's going to be time to give the skeletal horse the name that we had given it all those years ago. And by years, I mean like months back. The Last Airbender. No, I hear so many great things about The Last Airbender, the anime series. And I never actually got into it, but I've only ever heard good things about it. Only ever heard good things. I don't think I've ever come across an Avatar Last Airbender hater. It's as if they don't exist. Okay, alright, be that way. Alright, let's try and fix this up a little bit. Is there something I can place at the bottom to help me? Yeah, there you go. What else? That'll do, I guess. Let's fix up what we can. Make it look, whoops. It would make sense to binge, yeah. It does sound like the kind of show that you'd want to save for a binge watch. Which I don't do all that much for anime. But don't worry, Kat. I don't need to watch the series The Last Airbender, because obviously everyone knows there's a movie, and the movie is always better than the anime, right, Kat? Especially considering the genius filmmaker that made the movie, right? Same thing, by the way, for Kim Possible. There's a movie now, Kim Possible. Who needs to watch the series when you can just like get lost in the movie magic of real life action Kim Possible? Welcome back, Alec. You didn't miss all that much. We were talking about childhood shows and old anime and Ancient Bunny. Hello. 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 Ancient Bunny is in his house. Hey, Bunny. Bunny, Bunny, Bunny. Jim has finally found an entity. He must have been getting a little antsy to find one of those. I can save my endopoils up here. Where do I put my... Well, maybe I put it here, let's say. It feels like it should go in the nether stuff. I can put that with the wood. Put that here. I can put the... Oh, right. Put this here. And I can remove this. That I'm gonna save there because it's for Devon. Where are these drowned coming from? These are not villagers that have turned into drowned. Where were they coming from? Are they villagers that have busted out of boats? No, they're all over here. Where did they come from? Is something poorly lit around here? Yeah, no, I know they came from the water, yes. Like the vid if you like pandas. Everyone likes panders. That's why we pander to the panders. This one already has mending. This one also already has mending. So that's going to be a backup helmy. Put that there. Let's put this with the special stuff over here. I can put the gapple with the other gapples. Where did I put the gapples? Oh yeah, the gapples I store in the chests for whatever reason. I don't know why. Good question. Good question, guys. Noops, wrong chest. Okay, why? Fortune. If I need to the sky they go. And punch that subscribe button. Well, yes, of course. If you enjoy the channel and you enjoy the streams, do follow. You know. But I'm the kind of guy, I only want people who are interested to follow. If you're on the fence, you're like, All right. So here's the challenge for you guys. This guy is Bonesy, but he needs a surname. And I don't want Bonesy Malone. You know, because, you know, the play on Bugsy Malone, it feels too cliche. It's not clever enough. So Bonesy, I need the name. I need y'all to help me find a name for Bonesy something. Bonesy something. Meanwhile, my favorite animal is the human. No, let's see. You mean in Minecraft or in general? I just said no Bonesy Malone. Bonesy... Bonesy Skeleton? What favorite animal in real life? Well, I suppose in real life the fastest answer is probably kitten. I go full retard. I mean Weetold with kittens. I mean, I can go full Weetald with puppers as well, but really, like, the safer bet is kittens. I do go full Weetald, because I start talking and then, what is a kitten? What is a kitten? See, that's the kind of stuff that I degenerate into in the actual presence of kittens. So I suppose, there's very few other animals that actually create that reaction. So I'm going to have to go with kitten. Bonesy... Oh. Okay, maybe he shouldn't be called Bonesy. Maybe we should call him John Bon Jovi. John Bon Jovi, right? Come on, I'm doing it. I need a rock singer as a horse. I'm doing John Bon Jovi. Chat a panda? What do you mean chat a panda? All right, John Bon Jovi. Let's do it. We'll have a ride with John Bon Jovi, but the next step, it's very important for me to not forget to do it. Where did I leave them? I think I left them in the other chest over there. Yes, over here. All right. Because I'm going to have to buy a few mending... I always call it Bojangles. Well, I mean, if you always call them the same thing, there's not enough variety there. Mending for 30, mending for 10. That's the one I want. So this guy had mending for 12, and he locked it, and then the new trade, mending for 10. Oh, thank you. I forgot the books then. I forgot the books. Wait. What? One mending, two mending. Let's see what he unlocks. Right? He's unlocking stuff, right? What? Okay, I thought he was. Wait, why are you stealing my books? Come back here, thief. Okay, good. I got me some mending books. Since I've told some people about the mending books, I figured I had better make sure that I got some mending books of my own before I start sharing with everybody else, right? Because I need to put mending on the elytra. It's very important. They do need to level up, and I've been told there was a bug with the villagers, and they don't level up correctly, or they don't unlock they don't unlock correctly. I need unbreaking so bad. How do you get the panda emote? I don't even know where you get the panda emote. Yeah, in 1.13, well, in 1.13.2 and 0.3, by the looks of it, like I've never seen a trade unlock. Once it's locked, I've never seen it unlock. And I've been trading with these villagers for a while. And once it's locked, there's apparently nothing I can ever do that will unlock the trades. Which is okay, because I love reminding my villagers that they're expendable, and that if they decide to log a trade, they can die. It's up to them. It's their choice. Haha, there it is. So if I had unbreaking, I'd put it, but first, let's go with mending. Bam-o! Bam-o the clown. Oh wait, I'm gonna store the other books, you know. So nothing bad can happen to them books. Okay, beautiful. Okay, alright. Because we have to go for the we have the to go to the inaugural flight at some point. So we got one of the tallest places, though I should probably actually take the head of the horse and make that the launching pad. Go to the head of the horse. Even though I already have the horse as the place where I'm going to have a mob spawner, so I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how it's going to work, but I can try to make it work. I can try. Okay. I'm good at Minecraft. I'm really excellent at Minecraft. It's a good thing I have feather falling. I mean, who remembers passwords? Really? Who remembers passwords is my question. I don't know how people are supposed to go through life expected to remember their passwords. Okay, let's go. I want to try if I can reach. Oh, that not from that height. But I wanted to see if I could reach spawn, but probably not. At best, I can get to Kermit's. Wow, I'm bad at Minecraft. Well. And in Minecraft, you know, yeah, I said like my favorite is kittens, and in Minecraft, they're just so loud that they annoy me too much. They just meow all the time. And most cats in IRL don't meow that much. Why are they like... Why are these cats like... Anyway. My password is always 1. Oh no, Cat has been shopping. You've already seen the series, Cat. You know this. Oh, you know all the spoilers. What was I doing? Oh yeah. What I need to do. You got a talker? Okay, like most cats I've had in my life weren't like big talkers. Unless, of course, hungry. Then, of course, it's different. Or, you know, you need to open the door. So unless, you know, you need to open the door, or they're hungry, they're otherwise mostly silent. And meow only when it's cute. Alright, so... How do I create level 3 rockets again? Or I just need like level 1 or 2 rockets, right? Let me remember how I craft these. You need paper? Paper, please. Yeah, paper. And then rocket? Okay. Okay, rocket like that. That's flight duration 1. Flight duration 2. Flight duration 2 is all that's really needed. Or actually, multiple flight duration 1s tend to do the job. You just spam. You just spam. It's all good. There you go. That'll do. Boink, boink. Well, that's okay. We've all been young at some point, Alec. We all know what it's like. Or, I mean, usually, if we remember. I do have a diamond or two, Memer. I do. I am guilty of possessing a couple diamonds. Okay, so now with one firework, flight duration 1, I believe I can probably get to spawn. But yeah, no, we're welcoming of people of all ages. Though to be fair, the terms of like for example, the Discord, you do have to be 13. That's per the terms of service of Discord. You need to be 13 and over. But otherwise, you know, for watching the videos and the stream and chatting, you can be of any age at all. So why did he make a giant hole and then he's hiding it up? I don't understand. Uh-oh. Mistakes have been made. So I don't understand what the project is here. I should have asked. I should have asked somebody. Oh, and is it your birthday soon? Nice. Yeah, 13 would be the youngest person that you could have on the VintageCraft server because you need to be at least 13 to be able to donate on Patreon. And even then, you do need parental permission to do it, but you can do it. So if you're 13, you can donate on Patreon to somebody, a creator of your choice, so long as you have the permission of your parents. Those be the rules. Yeah, ask permission. Never, like, if you steal, like, mom's credit card or something, that's probably going to ensure you won't get permission to do a whole lot of stuff in the future. Because they'll be thinking, well, I can't trust my child to make responsible decisions. But if you ask, you know, at least you're on the right path. Because they might not say yes the first time, but they're going to start thinking, oh, well, my child wants to start taking some financial decisions, and perhaps that's a good moment to teach them how to do their finances responsibly, yada, yada, yada. And then, you know, once you know, before you know it, you've got a lot more stuff. So Dell has been building a modern area. The pig home, of course, yes. The cow home. That makes complete sense. Very colorful as always. I'm really not a modern kind of guy that much in Minecraft. You know, because we wander around in armor and we have shields and we use swords and bows to fight, so it always feels like it should be a medieval kind of thing, just to keep the internal logic of the entire thing. But poor Dell, someone has been like defiling the desert right next to him. That's poor guy. And yes, you can. It's an unprecedented time in history where now, like, knowledge is democratically available to just about anyone who is able to have an internet connection. And never before in history was that the case, because before then, you know, you'd had to, well, it depends on how far back you go, but you'd had to find a master, and then the master would take you as a disciple and an apprentice, and then they'd show you X craft. And that's why a lot of the times a craft or a trade would stay within a family because, you know, they'd be able to impart the knowledge from parent to child and make that cross generations. But now you make tutorials on YouTube and you can impart whatever knowledge to like people across the globe for essentially nothing. For essentially nothing. Yeah, never before has in history has knowledge been so freely available. So I'm gonna assume this path leads to someone's base. They really wanted to. They didn't have much love for their shovel. They wanted that shovel to die. So if you know who's here... Oh yeah, I know who's here. That's crazed. But is that house crazed? This one over here. Good night, C. Okay. Come on now. Is there any indication as to whomst house this is? This is good killer bunny. Don't exterminate. So someone likes glass. Bad killer bunny. Exterminate ASAP. Okay. Very well. I'm not actually going to do it. If you took the time to make a sign for your bad killer bunny, I'm thinking you don't actually want the bad killer bunny gone, do you? What's going on here? Why is there coarse dirt like this? Why are there pillagers? Power. There's a few mobs. I don't know if you guys have noticed. This pillager is like laughing in slow motion. Har, har, har. Wee! You know, elytras, they're pretty fun, but that makes me think I'm gonna need... Probably gonna need a creeper farm. And those are really expensive, man. Maybe, let me see.
Oh, good, I've already drank. Hydration bot. So, do I have to be gliding first and then do the firework? Or I just do it like... No, okay, I have to be gliding first, I think.
You have to glide first, yes.
Oh, hello, Flouze.
Hello, Quig.
I'm so happy. I got them.
You sure did.
Do you have mending and unbreaking on yours, or just mending?
Just mending for now. I'll have unbreaking, you know, once I find books.
Do you know anyone that's an unbreaking villager?
I don't. Maybe, did you check Kermit's?
Yeah, I didn't see any.
Oh, okay. Well, that was my go-to.
Maybe Tomahawk does. I'm gonna make shulker boxes now. I have a bunch of shulker shells.
Oh, same.
Oh my goodness, these make you go far.
It depends on the flight duration rocket. Like you can get flight duration 3 rockets.
How?
You put 3 gunpowder, 1 paper is flight duration 3.
Oh.
But I prefer actually flight duration 1s for the expense because you often do some maneuvering, right? It's rare that you take like just one go. Oh, this is getting lovely over here. It's looking lovely. Oh, a little panda paradise. Look at this. This is once my houses are built and I'm gonna be able to start integrating my pandas in the village. That's a little more like what's it's gonna look like. There's gonna be more panda paradise action going. It's lovely, lovely. Lots of quartz around here. I'm not a big quartz user. I don't have the patience to go get the quartz in the nether. Love these little terrace farms. I'm gonna probably have to do something somewhat similar in parts in my build. You'll see when the houses are done, because I need to do the houses first and then you do the outside decorating. So there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. But I'll end the stream as Quig mentioned. It's gonna be shulker time. Ow! It's shulker time, baby. Yeah, shulker time. I mean, you know, there were pandas. There are more pandas now, in fact. Okay. What I need is a little poipole. Poipole dye, poipole dye. Or magenta dye? No, I need poipole. How do I craft the poipole dye? I need cornflowers and... I need one more ink sac. There you go, ink sac. At least one more. Maybe more. Maybe I'm gonna have 5. There you go, like this. Hey there, Curie! Welcome to the stream. There's no Oh, good question. CNC today. Well, there should be at the very least Crimson Critters tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Canada Day, and on Canada Day, Canadians have the day off. Can you imagine this? It's a coincidence, pure coincidence. It turns out that on Canada Day, a lot of Canadians have the day off. It's just uncanny, really. But that's how it is. That's how the world is made. So as a result, I'll be able to play some CNC tomorrow. Yes, July 1st is Canada Day. So I had two national holidays. One, the national holiday of Quebec on June 24th, and Canada Day on July 1st. And that's a lot of partying and stuff. So I might not be streaming all day, of course, July 1st, because there's often some activities that can be done, like concerts and whatnot, and other things, gatherings, you know, where you see friends, because everyone got the day off, and it's one of those times where you can do that type of deal. So that doesn't mean that having the day off doesn't mean I'm available all day to do some streaming and other things of that nature. But it still means that I'm definitely available at some point. Ooh, totally did. Nailed it. But what I want to petition the government for, and listen to my logic here, it's going to be pretty impressive. There should be Canadian month. This is what I'm thinking. Because you know how, like, for example, the excellent Gay Pride, it started with a day, right? Gay Pride Day. And on that one day, there'd be a parade and all that kind of stuff. And it was great. And it was so great, in fact, that at this point, it's now Pride Month. And I'm like, that's a good concept that we could perhaps consider bringing to all Canadians. You know, make it maximally inclusive and have Canada Month, not Canada Day, right? Makes complete sense to me. And I'm all about, come on, I'm all about not being able to launch. You don't talk about July 4th anymore? No? Because you could have America Month instead of America's... Oh! Finally. Of just America Day, right? Just do it from July 4th to August 4th, and it's Independence Month. Independence. I don't know why there would be explosions, but it feels like there should be explosions for Independence Month. Maybe that's a stereotype. It totally is a stereotype. Stop judging me. Now the next step is going to be obtaining a trident so I can launch from the sea. Oh, was independence a bad thing? Oh, is that so? All that tea wasted in a harbor, huh? Yeah. All that tea that people could have like enjoyed. All went into the harbor. So I'm running around looking for the flowers for the dye. That's really all I'm doing. Can you believe that? And I'm not going to find as many red flowers in this biome as I was hoping. Yeah. Oh, I can't mix the light blue with... Oh. 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 Shulker boxes are indeed purple when crafted. I don't want them that purple, though. I want the other purple. Which I suppose in Minecraft they call magenta. I just don't want them the default color. So technically speaking, they don't have to be... I'm going to have 5 of them be black. And 5 others be... Oh, I should probably have... Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb, chat. Obviously, the others should be white. White. Nobody is curious what Flouze looks like. Don't worry about it. But I'm going full etho on this. Yeah. So don't expect. Keep being curious. That's free. But I don't intend to ever show my potentially extremely handsome or hideously ugly mug. Well, actually, you know, it's either or, right? It's either extremely handsome or like full Quasimodo. It can't be like normal. But yeah. What's going on? Oh, yeah. So how do I make the white dye? Just bone meal? Well, I know bone meal is no longer dye, but you can just grab bone meal and craft dye out of the bone meal. Let's see over here. Yeah, white dye. Okay. There you go. And I'm dumb. Now let's get some chesticles. I already have 8. That's good. I used the Yongle planks. And I made too many. That's okay. Oh, wait. Did I have to dye them when crafting? Oh, no. Okay, good. Black shulker box. Black shulker box. Black. Black. And black. And now, let's go with white. 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 White and white. Now that's why I like having made this little avatar. That way, you know, you can have a kind of mental picture. But that's the mental picture you get. This little. That's the one you get. So I'm gonna spend all my levels. Feels like a missed opportunity here. I need a memeier name, don't I? Does Flouze stream every Sunday? No, actually. There was an event, so I would normally not stream that. But I do plan, and I don't know when, but I do plan at some point to potentially play and or stream like some kind of role-playing game with patrons, and Sunday would probably be the best day for that. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to like do that, but long term that's one of my goals. Yes. I'm liking Flouze's mystery box. Mr. Black Box is pretty literal. Actually, you know, they're all unique. So I can have one be Flouze's black box. The other can be Flouze's mystery box. Of course, Grandma doesn't have Wi-Fi. Is anyone here surprised? Beautiful. Okay, so we can definitely get we can have this one, and we can certainly have this one. There you go. And let's take care of this one. So that's going to be enough for now. And I can keep the others well hidden. There you go. Beautiful. And we named him, but we didn't take him out for a ride. So as we close out the stream, let's give John Bon Jovi a tour. Come on, John Bon Jovi, jump. He's an aging rocker. What can I tell you? He's no longer as spry as he once was. I mean, you could say he's aged a lot. You might have said he's past death. But thank you very much for joining us on the Cube today. We went to the end. We got End City. We got the Elytra. And we got we named a horse. There's going to be some builds that I need to redo and stuff, but you know, I need to do stuff like eat and do all those things. So I can't unfortunately stream forever and ever. There's other things that need to be done IRL. Hence, while we're dropping things off over here today, make sure you go to cubesmp.com, and you'll find everyone who's still streaming the Cube SMP live, whether it's Twitch or YouTube. You should find everything there. You'll also find a din map if you want to follow us as we do our stuff. Even if we're not even live, it'll show us on the stream. You can look in the description down below, and you scroll all the way down to the bottom. I'm pretty sure that you'll find a link to my Discord. It's my Discord and Stenstone's Discord. It's called the UHC Clubhouse. And in there you can hang with Fang, with Ancient Money, with TheCatMurgatroyd, with Dog of Krondor. You can hang with us and have a fun time. We do all manners of things, and it's also where all the Flouze patron stuff gets organized, and where many UHC games are organized as well. UHC games that are public, and you can join in and play if you want, if you're available. And that's where it's at. Thank you very much. Also, everyone, for the super chats today. We got to spin the wheel. So thank you very much for helping make the content really fun on the server. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.